Worry is not preparation. Anxiety is not awareness. Fear is not control. We live in a world that glorifies productivity but ignores inner peace, where stress is a badge of honor and worry is mistaken for responsibility. But here's the truth: you were not made for panic. You were made for peace. In this video, we're going to take a journey inward, to a place the noise of the world can't reach. We'll explore how anxiety forms, how fear paralyzes, and how we can reclaim our minds through stoicism, faith, and presence. By the end of this journey, you'll no longer just cope with anxiety, you'll begin to master it. Let's begin. Stress, worry, anxiety. A troubled spirit. You don't always see it from the outside, but most people carry a weight you can't see. It shows up in muscle tension, shallow breath, racing thoughts, and sleepless nights. And here's the paradox. We worry because we care. But worry doesn't fix. It only drains. According to the American Psychological Association, 73% of us have something to worry about before 9 a.m. We wake up already overwhelmed. The Stoics called this the pre-suffering of the mind. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. So let me ask you, what is the thought that wakes you up at night? What storm are you trying to control in your head? Pause. Take a breath. Let's begin to unravel it. We were not designed to live in constant fight or flight. Your nervous system, your heart, your mind, all of them crave peace. Without peace, the body deteriorates. Migraines, high blood pressure, sleeplessness, depression. The top reason for doctor visits in the US? Stress. But here's the deeper truth. We confuse being responsible with being restless. We think worry is what holds things together. But it isn't. Peace is what holds you together. God didn't design us to live in fear. The Stoics didn't train to panic. They trained to remain still in the storm. There is power in stillness, and you can reclaim it. Anxiety thrives on one lie: that if you think hard enough, fear hard enough, plan enough, you can control everything. But the truth? You can't. Jesus once asked, "Can any one of you by worrying add a single hour to your life?" You already know the answer. Worry adds nothing. It only subtracts. Control is an illusion. The Stoics knew this too. Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control and others not." Your job is not to control everything. Your job is to show up with presence. That's where power begins. So how do we find peace? Not by avoiding storms, but by practicing presence. Right now, stop. Feel your breath. Notice your body. Listen to your thoughts. You're not here to shut them off. You're here to listen without attachment. Because when you observe your thoughts, you're no longer trapped inside them. This is the beginning of freedom. And it's something you can practice daily. As Isaiah 26 verse 3 says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you." Presence, trust, peace. A practice, not a place. What do Stoicism and spirituality have in common? They both teach that peace is found within, not outside. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Jesus said, "My peace I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled." Both are calling us inward. The Stoic trains his reason. The disciple trusts in grace. The world wants you to fix everything out there. But real peace begins in here. Not absence of trouble, but the presence of stillness. When worry arises, you have two options: react or release. The world will tell you to overthink. God tells you to let go. Cast all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. 1 Peter 5 verse 7. Stoicism helps you master your response. Faith helps you surrender your burden. VR. Result? Peace that surpasses understanding. You can walk through chaos without letting it inside you. Because peace isn't passive. Peace is powerful. Philippians 4 verse 7 says, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds." Peace is not just a feeling. It's a guardian. It protects your thoughts. It shields your heart. So ask yourself, what would my life look like if peace led the way? If I acted from calm, not chaos? If I responded from faith, not fear? That life is possible. And it begins now. You are not built for panic. You were not created to live in fear. You were made for peace. Let that peace guard your mind. Let it steady your steps. Let it guide your choices. Because storms will come. But when peace lives within you, you become the calm. If this message helped you, like, share, and subscribe. Comment below, what's one worry you're ready to release today?